There's no way you won't want to make at least 5 of these ideas. This is 35 completely awesome DIY projects by Mallory McInnes. 1. Make a pennant to show that you're pizza's biggest fan. Let's get pizza? Let's go! Let's get pizza? Let's go! The full tutorial is at Fair Goods. Step 1. Begin by cutting out the pre-printed designs with a sharp pair of fabric scissors. Started with the red pepperoni. Step 2. Arrange your felt pieces on each of the pennants until you're happy with the placement, and begin gluing. Step 3. Once you're done gluing, trim off any excess felt hanging off the side of the pennant. Step 4. Thread your needle with embroidery thread and begin stitching around the edges of the felt. And Step 5. Spray the starch over the pennants if desired to create a stiffer finish, and let dry. Looks delicious, right? 2. Turn your pet's face into a clock. It's time to eat. Meow. It's time to go for a walk. Bark. How could you refuse either of them? Impossible. Supply list. Canon Semi-Gloss Photo Paper Plus, glue, clock kit, nail polish, X-Acto knife, and Canon printer. Step 1. Print your favorite front-facing photo. Step 2. Once printed, glue your photo onto some foam board that is at least 1/8 of an inch thick, and use an X-Acto knife to cut out the face. Step 3. Customize the clock arms with nail polish. Step 4. Assemble the clock. All done. 3. Cover a door in giant polka dots. Polka dots make everything better. Start with a door, move on to your walls, your furniture, and then your car. Supplies needed: matte white adhesive vinyl and cutting machine or a circle cutter. The circle is 4 inches in diameter, and you can read the full tutorial at sarahhartz.com. 4. Make some gemstone soap to use in the shower, or just display them in a bowl beside your sink. They're so pretty! Materials needed: Stevenson crystal soap base clear and opaque, food coloring, glass microwave safe measuring jug, silicone caulk for mold making, ×2, range of Tupperware pots, stirrer, retractable blade knife, masking tape, and scissors. The hardest part of this DIY is following 13 instructions available on the other website. Check the info to know more. Number 5. Add some sparkle to a pair of plain shoes. Use red glitter to make a more casual version of Dorothy Gale's famous ruby slippers. The full tutorial is at The Crafted Life. The total cost to get this new art is around $20. 6. Assemble a personalized version of Guess Who using photos of people you know. You could also use celebrities or characters from your favorite TV shows. Materials: craft plywood for the bases, wood rectangles for the pieces, dollhouse hinges and screws, permanent double stick tape, super glue, craft paint, which is optional, a thin wood dowel, muslin bag, and thick cardstock. Almost all these things can be bought on Amazon. You can use this craft to capture 25 to 50 of the most influential public figures in your life or closest Facebook friends. 7. Construct a light-up marquee sign in the shape of whatever word you choose. I'd also add a girl marquee beneath it. That's not something I say a lot too. And not just a Ryan Gosling tribute. 8. Stitch up a giant pretzel pillow for your couch. Did you know National Pretzel Day is this Sunday, April 26th? I sure hope so. In addition to snagging some free pretzels, I highly encourage you to make this pretzel pillow. Because everyone needs a pretzel pillow, ladies and gents. Yes, it does involve a little sewing, but it's the perfect beginner sewing project, so you only need to stitch in a straight line. 9. Whip up a candle that will keep your home smelling like your favorite cake. Funfetti. Just beware, you may end up disappointing visitors who will think you're actually baking a cake. 10. Make a gemstone garland to add interest to a boring white wall. Want a little wall bling? How about these way cute and way easy wood gemstone garlands? This whole project took me about an hour, and that is with crazy children sabotaging me at every turn. So it could take less time. Step 1. Print out the paper and cut out the gemstones. I printed mine onto cardstock, which makes it easier to cut around it with an X-Acto knife. Visit the link to get a downloadable gemstone pattern. Step 2. Outline the gems with paint and decorate however you would like. You can get creative. Step 3. With the other gems, outline them with black and then fill them in with the other colors. Step 4. Glue the back at the top of each gem. The last step is to stick on the cord. 11. Give a vintage suitcase a makeover with paint. Check out your local thrift store and find an old suitcase for a couple of bucks. It doesn't matter if it's a hideous color, you'll just be painting it anyway. By delineate your dwelling. 12. Assemble a stylish pendant light using copper pipe. This project is inspired by a lamp that cost over $2,000, but this will only run you about $50. Step 1. Math. Step 2. Spray paint. Step 3. Cut the pipe. Step 4. Clean the pipe. Step 5. Assembly. And Step 6. Hang it. Tutorial by thegatheredhome.com. Check the info to know more. 13. Use your crochet skills to make an utterly adorable apple. If you don't know how to crochet, learn. Or just buy it for $3.50 Australian at Etsy. He's that cute. The full tutorial and pattern is at Down Grapevine Lane. 14. Make some teeny tiny macaron charms to turn into jewelry. Materials: polymer clay, screw bales, earring blanks, and bead reamer, or sharp skewer. Turn 2 into earrings or go crazy and string a whole bunch of them into a necklace. Full tutorial at Fall for DIY. 15. Build a serving dish to use at a Jurassic Park viewing party. A new use for an old toy. Cost of supplies? Free if you raid your kid's toy box and garage. But none of these items were more than $4 each in stores. Time? Ready in 2 to 3 days. Full tutorial at 3 Little Monkey Studio. 16. Make a clutch that showcases your emoji obsession. The perfect way to carry your phone. Supplies: vinyl fabric in yellow, pink, and black, zipper, fabric scissors, fabric glue, X-Acto knife, emoji clutch template, which is downloadable, round bowler plate about 8 inches wide, binder clips, optional, non-stick sewing machine foot, also optional, and Chicago screw for handle, optional. 17. Transform a pile of confetti into a fun bowl. This project is so easy you can even have your kids join in and make one with you. Confetti bowls for everyone. By vjuliet.com. 18. Make a gorgeous necklace or an eye-catching refrigerator magnet display using crystals. The prettiest way to keep your jewelry organized. The main secret is premium construction adhesive glue you can get on Amazon for less than $5. 19. Use paper to make some succulent plants that will never die. You could make a whole bunch of these and turn them into a wreath. Download the template and get the full tutorial at Leah Griffith. If the slideshow plays too fast, continue to the link provided inside info. 20. A fruit-themed nursery? Sounds good. Use felt to create a fruit mobile. With this DIY, you can add some summer fun to your baby's nursery, or heck, any room of the house. The full tutorial is at Simply Beach Baby. 22. Display your favorite photos with inventive neon triangle frames. You could use triangles in a variety of different sizes and set them up like a mountain range. 1. Get your local hardware store to cut some marine ply triangles for you. Make sure they are small enough for an A4 printed photo. 2. Print your favorite photos and while they are drying, paint the edges of your triangles in neon paint. 3. Cut your photos to size and glue to the triangles. 4. Allow to dry and display. Check the info to know all of the supplies you need. 23. Make a little wool cactus to store your pins in. As useful as it is cute, it mimics a real barrel cactus. The full tutorial on how to make this geometric cactus pin cushion is at Delia Creates. Do this DIY and cancel your plan to adopt a wild baby cactus from nearest desert. 24. With a technique called plain weave, add some nature to your walls with DIY leaf art. Palm leaves have never looked so cool. By Monsters Circus. 25. Turn some lanterns into octopi for your next party. Your party isn't under the sea themed? That doesn't matter, everyone loves an octopus. The full tutorial is at Bonneville and includes all the supplies you need to prepare before calling your kids. 26. Make a pom-pom for every letter of the alphabet. Young children could play with these instead of alphabet blocks. They're so much softer and more cuddly. The full tutorial is at Mr. Printables. It's included with some positive testimonies that will charge your motivation. 27. Construct a headboard you can display art on. When you get sick of one print, just swap it out for another one. Instructions. 1. Cut a plywood so that it's 5 inches wider and taller than your print. 2. Center your print on the plywood. 3. Use a hot glue gun to trace a very thin line under each edge of your print. 4. Use Mod Podge and a paintbrush along the edges to seal the print in place. 5. Let it dry and then screw it into the wall. 28. Make an herb planter that looks like a strawberry. The full tutorial is at A Charming Project. Supplies: round ceramic painter, oregano herb plant, additional soil may be needed, broad paintbrush, ankle paintbrush, Martha Stewart craft paint in wedding cake, tartan red, and chamomile. You could also make one that looks like a pineapple. "29. Make a headband to wear when you're feeling groovy. Searches for disco playlists on Spotify. The full tutorial is at A Subtle Revelry. 30. Turn a broken necklace into bobby pins. A smart way to keep a damaged piece of jewelry from going to waste. More details at Tell Love and Chocolate. 31. Make a watermelon serving tray that'll be perfect for any summer barbecue. It's also ideal for carrying lemonade and fruit salad. Buy Oh So Beautiful paper. Transform an unfinished wooden circle available at most home improvement stores into an adorable serving tray worthy of any backyard party. 32. Add some color to your fridge with paint-dipped magnets. Alphabet magnets are fun whether you're a kid or an adult. Check the info to visit the video's DIY. 33. Turn a plain rug into one that everyone will go nuts over. Donuts over, that is. Buy the house that Lars built. 34. And while you're in a donut frame of mind, whip up an apron to protect your clothes from stray sprinkles and falling frosting. Step 1. Print your donuts onto your transfer paper. Step 2. Cut around the outside and inside edge of each of your donuts. Place your donuts on top of your apron to see what placement you like best. Step 3. Flip over each donut so the printed side is facing the apron, and follow the instructions on your iron-on paper to adhere the donut. Step 4. Once all the donuts are ironed on, allow the paper to completely cool before slowly peeling off the backing. Step 5. Once all the backings are removed, your apron should be ready to wear. 35. Construct a pallet swing bed to spend every nice afternoon on. And every nice morning, and evening, and night. Done. Before you leave, please check the info area if you want to learn more. Comment it, like it, or share this video if it entertains you, and press the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching!